this Curse of Strahd. I had a little trouble getting going this morning, and then I had a very sad pug. Some might say a pygmy hippo. She wanted to talk to me, and then the next thing I know, I was pinned down in my beanbag, unable to get up. It delayed me tremendously. I couldn't reach. Well, I reached my phone to take a picture. I probably should have called animal control or something. Anyways, let's go ahead and get going. 30-ish minutes of Curse of Strahd daybreak prep. Last week? Question mark? We were looking at the Castle Ravenloft map if we used levels. And obviously we're not going to do that today. And then instead of doing that, I played a lot of Baldur's Gate 3 instead of actually lighting or mapping that castle. I don't really have any excuse except I have a lot of games I have to prep for, and then I did a lot of prep for this game, and we already have like a map, so it's really hard for me to just get motivated to sit down and put in the, I don't know, 4 hours that it's probably going to take to set up the levels version of that map. So, yeah, will I do it? Unknown. Probably not. I'm thinking probably not. Should I do it? Yeah, I think I probably should. I don't know. It's just a daunting project when I already have so much stuff that isn't prepped that I need to work on, if that makes sense. But I do feel like it would make for a better finale for the game if everyone was constantly moving, if everyone could just move around the map as they needed to. I don't know. Something that's kind of heavy on my mind is how this campaign's going to end. So let's see. Lib Rapper, good for you. Nice to hear you're doing well. Portal, sure. All right. So we left off with these jabronis flying above Baba Lyzaga's hut. Let's grab all these people. Last week was a very sad session because a lot of, you'd think it would be happy, right? Because they relit the beacon of Argynvost and all that shit. But no, they were all sad about it. I don't know why they can't find joy. Do you know what I'm saying? But it is what it is. Let's see. The beacon is lit. Maybe it's because a lot of them are evil and they didn't get to benefit from any of the lighting of the beacon, or maybe they saw that you could be good, but for them it was too late. I don't know. Just subtle things like that. They're like, hey, being evil's not good. Alright. Also some cleanup for the map. We don't need Amber Temple anymore. I'm going to go ahead and delete that. Alright. We're at Argynvost. We don't technically need Argynvost anymore either. So I'm going to delete that. I find it so ironic Daybreak is so evil, but Nightfall came out good. Like the names alone. Same thing happened with Saltmarsh Sun and Moon. Saltmarsh Sun was so evil. They were so evil. They didn't even have dark powers convincing them to be evil. They just were evil. And then Saltmarsh Moon, they were kind of like a little morally gray at the beginning, but by the end, they were all like super good. Even the bad guy super edgelord was good. It was a fun game. It was pretty cool. Let's see. Both those games were actually pretty fun. Let's see. Berez, that's where we are now. I guess we don't really need much in Berez except for the hut. I'll leave the other stuff and we'll just delete it when it's over. Alright. This was kind of a pain in the ass fight to run, truth be told. Alright, let's pop her down. They got there in the late afternoon, so, and there is a sun. Let us do a couple of things. Configure lighting. Yeah, I probably want it to be on. No, that's the wrong one. All right, hold on. Dish one. Whew, man. Fog exploration. It doesn't really matter. Time sensitivity. Player visibility. Choose which parts of small time. I fucking hate small time. Let me remove that real quick. Manage module. Small time. Get the fuck out of here. I'm also having some issues with my taskbar lately, where it stays. Oops. It stays up all the time. It blocks like the lower part of my screen. Not really sure what to do about it. I have it set to hide, but it always thinks that there's something that I'm interacting with, which is a real pain. Like right now, I can't fucking do anything here. Let's see. Task manager. Got you. Oh. Taskbar behavior. Automatically hide. Taskbar alignment. I could go and start putting it on the side of the screen, but then it'll start hiding stuff on the side of the screen if it's not going away. Oh, okay. When using multiple displays, show my taskbar apps on, no. Show my taskbar on all displays, no. Too bad I can't choose which display to show it on. Let's see. Combine taskbar and hide labels on other taskbar. Combine taskbar and hide labels. Select the far corner of the taskbar to show the desktop. Share any window from my taskbar. Bro. Okay. That seems to have fixed it. Alright. Restart. Yeah, that's true. Nightfall, like, killed Argynvost, right? You, like, destroyed the skull. So that was pretty evil. I wouldn't say that, yeah, I wouldn't say that they were good. I would say that they appeared good. That's because Strahd is the ultimate gaslighter. He made them feel like even though they were bad guys, they were the good guys. That's the best kind of evil boss. Is he makes you feel like the work you're doing is the good work. The reason that the reason Daybreak seems so evil is because they literally sold their souls. But I wouldn't say that Nightfall was not evil. You know what I mean? I mean, they killed the manifestations of the Fanes. They endangered the land more so than ever. They were physically destroying the demiplane. and then they set Strahd up to get everything. It was only like at the end where Robin delivered a bunch of like, hey man, you know, you don't have to be a lying sack of shit. You don't have to be so evil, that he hesitated at all. Which I don't know, Dom, if you're in chat still, I don't know if you remember, but Robin did like have some talks with Strahd where it was just like, hey, focus on mission, but also don't forget there needs to be a future after this, blah blah blah. And his closeness to Irenia, and Irenia, like, you know, what she and Strahd like had going, and then her like killing him, like it I don't know. I think that Nightfall was both very evil, but also very good. I think that they were very good in a Crusades kind of way, if that makes sense, right? Like they were out for the greater good, capital G, capital G. And they were willing to and did make sacrifices for that greater good. And in that way, T-Pain, they were the good guys, yes. I would say that Daybreak, the only good they do now is accidental. Like, they only are motivated, and this has been honestly since dinner, because I talk to the players individually off stream and stuff like that. They are anti-Strahd. Like, they hate Strahd since dinner. They hate Strahd. They want to kill Strahd. Like, no one liked Strahd. Their entire motivation has always been fuck you, Strahd. So with a selfish motivation like that, I don't see how you're supposed to actually do any good, right? It's like the little frog Jedi, Yoda or whatever, you know? Like, hate leads to anger, or anger leads to hate. Anyways, if you are consumed by a selfish goal, right? Even if it's like revenge, any good that you do is circumstantial, right? I don't feel like there's an intent there anymore, except for Tiernan. I think that Tiernan still intends to do the right thing, no matter what. But the others, I think it's, for a long time, it's never been about saving Barovia. It's never been about going home, because they had the chance to go home a few times, and they didn't take it. They're mad. I mean, they're like the revenants, you know, that were fueled by their hatred. Anyways, let's look at these little revenants. I was trying to make the scene slightly spookier for them, and then I got off on a tangent. Alright, so we don't need Argynvost. I thought I deleted Argynvost, but it is still there. So we'll try to delete it again. Alright, maybe it'll take this time. And Baba's Hut. At least it remembered that we moved the people over. Alright, lighting. Darkness. Alright. And then we go to ambiance. Let's see. Weather effect. Rain. Good. Then we'll go to environmental lighting. Hue intensity. And give everything like a sickly green light. There we go. Gonna kick those shadows up. Oh, looks so fucking good. There we go. I'm gonna saturate everything. Sickly green. Luminosity. Ooh. There we go. Darkness. Great. Alright. Save changes. Look at that. Nasty shit. Oh, man. That is nice and slimy. Alright. Let's see. So, Muriel. Big Dragon Boy. Alright. All that is good. Okay. Excellent. Darius that was. He can go off to the side. Alright. Then inside, we've got a baby. We've got Baba Lysaga. And that's it. I don't think Baba Lysaga can really stand against these dudes. The question is, would she die here? That's a good question. Oof. I'm inclined to say, yes, she would die here because she knows that they're opposed to Strahd, and she can't die here anyways because of the deal she made with Mother Knight. So I feel like she would fight to the death here. That's my call. I don't know. If you got a different idea in chat, let me know. But I think that's... yeah. Okay. Today, my group will be fighting Baba Lysaga. The campaign is reaching the finale, and I think she would try and fight to the death, knowing that Mother Knight will bring her back, because she knows the PCs are opposed to Strahd, and Strahd is her whole reason for everything. What do you think? Let's bounce some ideas off of something that has complete access to the entire adventure. Think she would fight to death? Agreed. Do I want this dragging out anymore? Not really. This approach to Baba Lysaga fits very well with her character, especially considering her fanatical devotion to Strahd. As one of his most loyal and powerful followers, Baba Lysaga would likely fight to the death to protect Strahd's interests. Her belief in Mother Knight and the dark powers that fuel her magic would certainly embolden her to act without fear of true death, assuming that she would be resurrected and brought back in some way. Here's why it makes sense. Fanatical devotion, Mother Knight's protection, terror as a tactic. A final stand where she fights to the death with no regard for self-preservation could serve as a terror tactic. Her fearless approach might unsettle the party. I don't know about this party, especially if she taunts them with promises of coming back stronger and that death is meaningless. Strahd's rebirth plan. If Baba Lysaga knows that Strahd could potentially be brought back from the death through powers like Vampire, she might be desperate to slow the party down or inflict as much damage as possible. Wow. Yeah, that's exactly what we're thinking here. Alright. Consider having her fly around. Baby, you have no idea what she's up against here. Desperate power. She might draw on Desperation and Fury, calling upon Mother Knight for additional powers as she faces death. She could push her magic to dangerous extremes. I kinda like that. That's pretty cool. Alright, so what if... let's see. Nightwalker... Nightwing? Let's see, what is a Nightwing? CR12. Bite, blend with shadows, summon undead. The Nightshade calls upon a creature lurking in the darkness nearby, summoning shadows. Blend with shadows, desecration aura. Sunlight aversion. Can't really bring that out. Let's see. She is Mother Knight, though. Maybe Mother Knight is pissed that they relit the beacon. That could be kind of cool. Yeah, that'd be pretty cool. What are these? 142 health each. Rocking a plus 11. piercing damage, charisma saving throw, or a magic item that is carrying loses its magical properties and becomes a mundane object. Jesus Christ. Okay. The magic item can be restored with a dispel evil or good spell. That's a thing? That's a spell in the game? Alright. Alright. Let's see. Put that down here. Oh, I should probably not be editing this unless I bring it to the world. Lady Knight gives her action surge for double high level spell, the cost of HP. Yeah, that's true. Alright. Yeah, we could throw some Night Wings in here. That'd be fine. Okay. Let's see. Where are we at on time? We're doing okay on time. First Strahd art. Alright. Draw a shadow monster with bat-like qualities and glowing white dots for eyes. Nightwing. Get on over here, Nightwing. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, that does the job. It's a little smiley. It's got a little smiley face, but it kind of does the job. Like, I dig it, I just don't like the mouth. I think the mouth looks a little goofy. There you go. Perfecto. Let's see. Open. Active tokens. Curse of Strahd. Where are we at? Curse of Strahd tokens. Let's start with a C. There you go. Come on, buddy. Grab them. Curse of Strahd. Nightwing. Right. Go up, up, up. Forge assets. Come on. Go up, up, up. Come on. There you go. Strahd. Actors. Undead. Let's go. Alright. Prototype token. Let's go. Alright. Blood color. Black. And done. Let's see. We'll give these guys cornered. Keep it simple. Yeah. They are immune to cold and poison. They don't have a lot going on. They can summon undead shadows, which I don't feel like dealing with that action economy. So we'll get rid of that. We'll go here and we'll do identified. Bite of curses. Alright. And then we'll go here. We'll make this secreto. Where's that? And then let's see. Blend with shadows. Desecrating aura. Other undead creatures have resistance to radiant and advantage on attack rolls and saving throws while within 20 feet of the Nightshade. Alright, so we got to go to prototype token. We got to go to configure. Got to add a ring. Okay, shadow. Let's see, visible to players, 20-foot radius. We'll make it black. Stroke opacity, stroke weight 10. Good. Did that actually save? Let me see. Yeah, save changes. There we go. Alright, what else you got? Innate spells. Contagion, Blight, Darkness, Haste. Goddamn. See Invisibility, Confusion, Dispel Magic, Hold Monster, Invisibility, Cone of Cold, Finger of Death, and Plane Shift. Jesus Christ. Alright. Sure. Magic Resistance and Sunlight Aversion. Okay. So they're not, like, crazy good. I feel like they could do with, like, a good ranged attack, but, eh. Alright. So, let's see. We'll rule of 3 these. I'll have, like, 3 of them show up. Oh. One thing we forgot to do. Gotta build them good habits. Gotta click these 2 fucking buttons. God forbid we have a mod that automates it. Hey. Okay. So we got those guys. Lady Knight empowers her. So let's see what... Oh, no. Get rid of that. Ah. Alright. Let's see. Can't see any of her stuff. That's cool. Necklace of Fireballs, Gauntlets of Ogre Power, Staff of Withering. She definitely needs a better armor class. Mage armor. Oh, that's it? That's all you got for me? Shit. This bitch is so dead. Polymorph, Hex, Disguise Self. All of that. Alright. Alright, go over here. I don't think she's going to turn into a fucking T-Rex this time. Nor do I think she's really got a chance to get off her polymorph. Okay. And she's only got 130 hit points, which I believe is how much she had against the other group. She just was really hard to deal with. Because her... Yeah, she only had 130 hit points. So her minions kept things really rough. And she does still have those effigies or whatever. Let's see. Scarecrow effigies. They will complicate the fight significantly. Let's see. Alright, so we're gonna configure token. Alright. Hovered by anyone. Boop boop. And update token. Alright. There is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them. 6 of them if you count Muriel. Okay. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright. So, instead of Painful Scarecrow, this will be Queenly. Is Queenly a word? I don't know. Queenly Scarecrow. And let's see. I'm definitely not going to make custom minis for these with 9 minutes before the fight. Let's see. Panic Scarecrow. Could be. Let's see. What is this one? Panic Scarecrow. Panic Scarecrow could be Regretful Scarecrow. Okay, Daniel. Daniel's could be Disappointed. Man, this two P's maybe for Appointed. 1S. Hey, there we go. When reading and writing are their own mini game. Good times. Alright. So we got Queenly, we've got Regretful, we got Disappointed, we got Tiernan. We will put Stubborn. There we go. And then for that guy, we will put Arrogant. Go. It's going to be quite a fight to run. Alright, and then over here, Ambitious, we would put Sacrificial. These guys don't even get to have the cool honker fight. Though honestly, the honker fight was randomly generated, so I guess not. Can't just force them to fight honker. That'd be crazy. Okay. So, let's get the actual adventure open with our 6 minutes left before the game. Curse of Strahd, Ruins of Berez, which is where? Doesn't it have its own? Yeah, there we go. Chapter 10, The Ruins of Berez. Okay. Just skip to the Baba part. There we go. Baba Lysaga is inside her hut unless she has been drawn forth by activity elsewhere. The squawks of the birds are music to her ears, but the noise makes it impossible for hear anyone outside. Only the howling of the skulls in area U2 or sounds of combat nearby are loud enough to be heard over the squawking. Inside each cage is a swarm of ravens that fiercely attacks her and her scarecrows if released. Each cage is shut by an arcane lock spell. An opening requires lock or a DC 20 strength check. Gasp. Who could possibly make an athletics 20 strength check? A character can pick the locks with a DC 20. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. Alright, well, let's see. Hut interior. The hut is 15 feet on the side. There's a programmed illusion. The wooden chests in the hut are protected by a glyph of warding that blows up and maybe blows someone's arm off. It's good stuff. Inside are some legitimately cool magical items. And then if they have a Fortune of Ravenloft, it would be here. Okay. That's pretty much it. What about the Saurian fight? Oh, yeah. I mean, they're skipping it. They're skipping it. Also, Dom, I don't know if I told you, but no, I won't tell you. I won't tell you. Never mind. I'll wait. I'll wait for us to all hang out, and then I'll tell you about it. Let's see. Yeah, I mean, it is what it is. Here's the stats for the tree. 120-foot rock, 60-foot reach with the roots. Hits like a truck. Multi-attack. 3 attacks with its roots. Can replace 1 with a rock. Anti-magic susceptibility. Siege monster. Alright, then we need the final stone. Which would be... Thunder? No, that's the actual Thunderstone. This would be under the MacGuffins category. Heart of... No, Essence of Change. There we go. Essence of Change. Alright, so after they whoop her ass, then they have to go do all of the tests or whatever, which I think they'll do fine, because they're very strong. And then, I guess it's off to the castle? Question mark? Let me see. They still have to get the fish. Still have to get the fish. Let's see. Alright. So they're over here now. And they still need... They got the moose, they got the rock, they need the fish. Argynvost's getting the bear. And... fucking Gunslinger needs more bullets. So they have to go to Kresik to get the bullets. When they go to Kresik, they will be confronted by the Angel. Because the Angel has been... his mind has been unclouded because they gave him the relic that they found in the the chapel that has, like, good radiation coming off of it. So as long as he has that with him, he has his mind, and he's extremely ashamed of everything he's done. And he wants to, like, do good, but then there's also, like, the fact that these greater evils have gotten loose, and he's going to require a good talking to, or he might fly off the rails again. So our boy the Abbot might be coming back too. Now here's the thing. If we've got the Abbot, and we've got an ancient Silver Dragon Paladin, and you got an order of Undying Revenant Paladin Knights, what do you really have to worry about? And Strahd has had all of his power stripped from him. It's pretty much a matter of showing up at the castle and just being like, "Hey, nerd, get out here." And then they're like, he's still asleep in his coffin. And then they don't even get to fight him because they're just cruising. They're just cruising here. And I think, honestly, here, listen to what I'm about to tell you in the last minute of prep. I think that the final battle being trivialized, being robbed of a cool final battle, is one of the prices you pay for cheating. Anybody that's cheated at a video game, you know what I'm talking about. Where, yeah, you finished it, but you don't feel like you earned it. That's the price that they're going to be paying with these vestiges, as it were. These dark powers. Is they lose out on a lot, including the satisfaction of a cool final fight. I think most of them will just be like, "Dash, fine, I'm done with this fucking campaign." But it is something to think about. Anyways, I gotta go run the game. I'll throw a link up to go check out Lex. And then I'll be back later today to do some Mythic Odyssey. Hope everybody has a great Sunday and a great week. And I'll see you next time.